motherfuckers!
Oh, yeah. There goes the monetization already.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm here with... What? I'm LJ, or Galace, since that's the name of my channel. I'm here with Miles.
Hey.
Decided to shoot a quick video on our last break. And we decided to talk about... What are we talking about, Miles?
Talk about rainy days, because it's already raining out here.
Yeah, it's a kind of a rainy bitch. So what do you do on a rainy day, Miles?
I like to sit out on the porch and listen to the rain and smell it and everything. What we grew up doing makes me think about all the frogs and things that come out and how the ecosystem just completely morphs.
Oh yeah, I like seeing all the worms come out, and like I try to like throw them back in the grass if I see them stuck in a puddle, you know.
Well, we have a lot of gravel in the yard, so no worms. Oh, it did change a little bit.
What?
I put my hat down and it shifted the whole thing.
Yeah, that's because it's on a flimsy ass bench.
But now I'm mentioning worms coming up out of the ground. Makes me think what would happen if you made the swamp version of Tremors.
I don't know, they'd be everywhere. That'd be bullshit.
Just imagine.
There's no rocks in my fucking swamp, man.
Just imagine. Those aren't logs. Those are just graboids.
Oh, gross.
There are no more alligators or crocodiles. There are only graboids.
Jesus. Oh, you're from around here, right?
I'm from close to here.
What are those trees that like grow from spikes? Because I have a shitload of those by my place.
Well,
It seems really dangerous.
what kind of?
I guess it's the roots, but they like come up about a foot or maybe 6 inches off the ground, and they're like in groups, and they're just fucking jagged spikes.
Oh, that's cypress trees, or something like a cypress tree.
I've always had a phobia of tripping and fucking impaling myself on those things.
Well, it's because they grow in wetlands areas where it floods or the water level changes, and that's their root system. As part of the root system, it comes up so they can get nutrients out of the water and be able to breathe or something like that.
Yeah, fuck that. One of the days they're gonna be feeding on my freaking blood.
Well, that I'm sure more than a handful of people every year probably have that problem, but it probably happens in the deep swamps where no one can hear you scream. Or at least no one that cares.
Reminds me of one of my favorite ScoobyDoo scenes when he calls him on the phone. Got a bag of hamburgers here for you. Just come to the deepest, darkest part of the forest where no one can hear you screaming.
The second movie?
No, the first one, where they go to Spooky Island.
I thought it was the same movie.
What?
Listen,
Are you thinking they only made one live-action Scooby-Doo movie?
no, I'm thinking they were in a different order.
Oh, okay, all right.
Listen, those movies did a lot of lasting damage to many children.
I'm one of them.
I make two.
Another line from that movie is freaking Fred talking to Velma. He was like, "Hey, I'm a man of substance. Dorky chicks like you turn me on to."
Yeah, he was.
Freddie Prinze Jr. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, totally. Is he friends with Prince Albert?
He has a Prince Albert.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a penis piercing.
The monetization is long gone on this video. This will be the video people dig up on the channel for cringe compilation.
Well, that's probably gonna be my entire channel, honestly. I don't fucking know.
So
I'm not the most upstanding person.
So this is Patreon time, I guess. in the future.
I was gonna say, you can't say that because now I gotta fucking make a Patreon, you bitch.
Well,
making me put in effort, goddamn.
I'm a little more civilized in my grammar here.
Well, I mean, that's fine, you know. It's my channel. When I'm on your podcast, I'll fucking stop saying fuck.
Yeah, you'll say something else that is the same thing.
Oh, we're like, what's up, you cunts? Oh, I mean, shit. No, I'd be more respectful than that if I was like on a guest star on the Miles show.
I would hope so. Because we'd also be on the side of a sheer cliff, half made of clay in the rain, with the sun going down.
What the fuck kind of shit are you talking about?
Only the best stuff. Getting lost on trails and hikes and climbs.
I actually do want to do some hiking videos and shit.
Well,
We should shoot a video at White Cliffs.
White Cliffs.
And then shoot a music video at White Cliffs.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's also a place I was at that was really fun called the Devil's Den. It's on top of a mountain.
I thought you were going to say the Devil's Dick for a second, but continue.
I mean, there's a lot of caves there, so I think someone got a little bored.
I like caves. There's a place near here that has the devil in its name. The Devil's Backbone. Excuse me.
Devil's Backbone?
Yeah, the Devil's Backbone. It's was a location of one of the fights that was a turning point in the Civil War.
Oh, well.
I forget the commander, but basically he was a Confederate, and him and his troops did a successful ambush. But then instead of doing a quick strike and retreating, they had an issue in communication, and half of them fled after striking, and the other half tried to stay and fight. And the half that stayed and fought got wiped out by the Union, and that's what eventually led to the Confederates losing the whole thing, is because they lost a major commander and a decent amount of troops.
Well, we're not that terribly far also from Pisgah.
From what?
Pisgah.
I don't know what that is. Sounds like you're saying something naughty.
It's another place in Arkansas.
Fucking Pisgah, you know.
Yeah.
The home of piss.
I mean, I'm sure you can go there and say that to some of the locals and get an interesting reaction. But it had a Civil War battle there too, the Battle of Pisgah. It has a Civil War hiking trail there and everything.
Oh, bet you that shit's haunted.
Well, it's definitely way less civilized and way more rural than out here or the White Cliffs or Devil's Backbone.
White Cliffs is fun though. We gotta go.
What are you also gonna film? Are we also gonna film one of these videos on one of those boat bikes going over there?
God.
Cardio.
Alright, the fucking boat bikes, story time, I suppose. I was trying to date this guy, and we went out to the lake, and he went in a kayak, and I was like, oh, I don't know how to kayak, and I'm afraid of flipping in gator water. So I got a freaking water bike, which is, it's got heavy-ass buoys on it, and a tiny propeller, and my legs were jello afterwards. It was shitty. And there's a bunch of water plants. Turns out you can't just glide through those because of a propeller. So I had to constantly stand on the buoys and pull the lever to lift the freaking propeller out of the water and then unclog it.
Well, next time I bet you'll take an oar.
Yeah, I'll probably go on one of the freaking kayaks and not a stupid bike.
I go on a kayak. We could go on a catamaran.
Fuck you. Quit bringing up trauma from boats.
I don't know. I really want to give a catamaran a try.
I don't know, man. It's not like the Polynesian boats that actually have like stability. You got two buoys and a freaking tarp in between them and a sail.
How much stability does it need? Like, you got the boat in the middle, and then they have the training wheel outriggers on the sides that come up at like a 15-degree angle each, so you can like
that is not a catamaran.
Drift and use your 8 different sails to catch the 7 winds.
That is not a catamaran. You have like you don't have a middle boat. You have a middle like piece of metal that is also a buoy basically, and a sail is attached to that. There's nowhere there to like sit or stand. You're sitting and standing on the tarp that's stretched between the 3 things of metal, and there's like a weak frame connecting it all together.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a barge with a sail.
Why not just get a barge with like 2 motors on it?
I don't know. I want a party barge. Yar.
That requires a pirate. That requires some real pirate booty these days just to make the first payment.
Pirate booty's not that expensive. Go in our freaking ship's aisle, get it for $3.
Oh my god. Not that kind of pirate booty.
Oh, that was good.
The kind that they bury and make a map to with an X. And they probably put some parrots down there to keep watch.
You killed your parrot.
And then it's the location of the treasure's on a reservation because the Pastafarians cannot afford to let our endangered species of pirates go extinct.
Damn.
That's a real thing. Anyone can Google it.
I really hope some pirate out there just decided to be a troll for no reason, and he wrote a treasure map to a chest, but in the chest is another treasure map, and he just sailed around putting empty boxes with maps in them. And then, like, the last map actually just leads to a bar, and, like, there's a message on the map that's like, give this to the bartender for a free drink.
That sounds like something that happened with a geofloat.
Like geocaching?
It's like a trail, except it goes across the ground and the water, and then the ground again, and then the water again, and you work your way around until you come full circle.
I've kind of wanted to do geocaching, but there's no locations in this area where people like cache things.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's up to like the users to be responsible for it, because like you have to go find the things and then you put something to replace it. Otherwise, the whole system just fucking falls apart.
Well, you might open up the cache and find someone took your like 5 peso bill out or something and replace it with a bag of salt.
Okay. I mean, you're supposed to put things a little more fun than like salt or money in there, like a fucking.
Oh no, it's prime Himalayan salt.
Oh shit, I'm taking that.
Yeah.
That shit's expensive.
Yeah, about $100 a kilogram.
That is not that expensive.
This is
Christ.
the really pure stuff, uncut.
It's has like saffron.
Has like some electric tape around, and it comes in like square packs.
What kind of crackhead shit are you buying?
Apparently not Himalayan salt, I guess.
Miles, I told you time and time again, don't purchase things from me. Jesus Christ, man, I tell you.
You mean that's not you on Craigslist?
So anyway.
Well, we've pretty much run up our time now.
Yeah.
With our antics.
Alright, if anyone watched this, thanks for watching. Fucking, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, bitch.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, man.
Or just leave us a comment.
Yeah, leaving a comment would be good too. Yeah.
We will read every comment and respond.
You won't see that shit. Too many YouTube channels.
They're all too big these days.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Ooh.
All right, ending on that note, we got to go back to work.